I've now owned my Jet Black Series 10 Apple Watch for 6 months. I wear it pretty much 24/7, use it to track my fitness, track my sleep, and pushing it to its max with all its amazing capabilities. So in this video, I'll answer your questions on how well is this Apple Watch holding up externally and internally after 6 months of heavy usage. Just to be clear, I have the cheapest Series 10 version, which is the 42mm version. So this is the smaller screen size in the aluminum body with the jet black finish. This is the first time that Apple put this particular finish on an Apple Watch, and I have to say I really dig the color. But of course, I did have concerns initially with the durability of the paint finish, remembering all of the smudging and other durability issues on the jet black iPhone 7. But I'm happy to report that after 6 months, you can barely see a single smudge or let alone a scratch on this casing. Actually, the only damage that I can really see to my Apple Watch, and I am by no means a gentle user, is a few faint scratches on the screen, which were from that one time I had dropped my Apple Watch on the floor of the locker room after showering. But since then, any bumps or scrapes that I may have incurred have not really shown up on the screen, which is good news since the cheaper model with the aluminum casing have the Ion X front glass, which is not as durable as the sapphire front crystals found on the more expensive titanium cases. So I think with normal usage, reasonable fitness activity, this jet black casing is perfectly fine, which was a relief since I initially was planning to buy a case and a screen protector for it, but I found out that that would not be a good idea if I were to swim with it. Also, you notice there's no discoloration whatsoever even after I have been swimming with it almost daily for the past 6 months, unlike the Sport Loop Band, which unfortunately has seen some discoloration. But I'll save that for a separate video, so get subscribed to see that. Also happy to report that the digital crown and the buttons are all working perfectly fine. Haven't had any stuck buttons after also swimming for 6 months in this. And also on the Series 10, this is the first time that they have a speaker built into the Apple Watch. Not going to have amazing sound quality as you can imagine on a tiny speaker like this, but it is a feature. But because I swim with my Apple Watch so frequently, I was also concerned about a potential speaker quality decrease after it has been submerged in water for so long. So here's a quick sound comparison of when it was just brand new versus 6 months later, having swam almost daily with it. I do think there is a slight decrease in sound quality, but not like the sound quality was amazing to begin with, so to me it's not a huge deal. I think the max volume also is relatively similar to how it was when it was brand new. But something that you might care about is the vibration power, which I do feel like it is a little bit not as strong as it was 6 months ago, but I could just be imagining it. This would affect things like timers and your alarms. Now let's talk about battery life. As we all know, rechargeable batteries will have their capacity decreased over time after a significant cycle count. I would say since I do use my Apple Watch for sleeping, so I am charging it at least once a day. Now I do try to reduce the wear and tear on my battery by not charging it past 80% most of the time, or start charging it when it drops around 20%. So as long as I'm not having some random background automatic download, the battery life easily lasts me all day. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm a pretty big power user. I'm constantly using it to check for notifications, check my schedule or reminders. I use it for the Apple Pay feature for easy wireless payments. and for paying for public transportation with ease. Put some screenshots of my memberships on there so I can quickly scan the codes when I go in just on my watch without having to pull out my phone. I check the weather, I set timers, I control media, I of course work out with it, primarily swimming, and I use it to track my sleep at night. Out of the box, I was able to do that with no problem. Now, I would say same thing. I haven't personally noticed any substantial decrease in battery life. Looking in the battery health settings on the watch, it looks like I'm at 98% battery health after 6 months, which I guess is not too bad. Despite being a power user, this is actually my very first smartwatch. Previously, I just couldn't convince myself that I could spend this amount of money on a small smartwatch when I could probably do pretty much everything on my phone. But I'm happy to report that I do not regret a single penny that I spent on the Apple Watch Series 10, especially in this really awesome jet black finish. After 6 months, holding out perfectly fine, durability is there, and I am looking forward to many more years of using this Apple Watch. So if you're on the fence of picking one up, I would say just go for it. If you find a good deal, especially on Amazon, I'll put the link in the description. Just go and get it. You won't regret it, especially with the uncertainty of tariffs looming in the future. I think the Series 10 is a solid choice to jump on that Apple Watch bandwagon. I will be doing separate videos on my swimming experience with the Apple Watch and also the Sport Loop band, so definitely get subscribed if you aren't already. Thanks for watching.